Jürgen Spies, 211, jumping from 204, which was successful in his first lift.
Auf geht's jetzt.
This will take him up ahead of Spernia of the B group into second place overall from 5th behind Michalski.
He needs to stand still, feet in line before the referees will give him the down signal. And that's brought him right back up, almost in line with his personal best of 2:12. Working hard on every single one of these lifts. Great speed under the bar, driving out straight away, wasting no energy. You see a small wobble there, which pulled him onto his toes. Big drive to arm's length. Just about manages to stand still.
Timur Naniev of Russia coming out at 2:12. Naniev's personal best, 2:22. Third in the snatch with 1:82.
That has to be the most stable jerk you've seen throughout this whole championships. You see him working hard to stand up with a clean. This is a sign of a young lifter that's coming through the ranks, still developing in terms of leg strength. He won't reach full strength for another 4, 5, 6, 7 years. But he's in a really good place now at such a young age.
Yeah, just 20 years old, replacing the likes of Klokov and Akayev in the 105s for Russia. Artis Plesnieks of Latvia, 2:12 for his opener in the clean and jerk. Did a 1.72 in the snatch and then failed his next 2 attempts.
Just waiting for the 30-second buzzer. You can see him looking at the clock. Some lifters like to hear that buzzer before they approach the bar. They don't want any distractions. Oh, very nice first attempt, nothing wrong with that. Take some confidence from that going into his second attempt.
Goes on to 3.84 as a total. He's lighter than the Pole Michalski, who is also on 3.84, so he's into second place overall. We're still waiting to see Demonov, the experienced senior Russian, and Andrei Ramnau. Still yet to see those two. Former world record holder in this discipline, 2.36 at his very best.
Right, I blinked then, and I didn't actually see if the bar was stationary on his shoulders.
Certainly didn't hang around, no
Well, that's
lift.
the reason, I'm guessing. I blinked and just didn't see. I need to see the replay here. But the rules are that when you stand still, the bar must be stationary. It was never stationary.
Second attempt.
So 2 reds to 1 white, and that's the very reason it's an easy weight from, though. Yeah, when it's bouncing up and down like that, you can catch the whip.
Yeah, absolutely. The bar was still moving, so he has that extra added momentum on the bar, and if you time it right, happy days, the weight literally twangs up. If you mistime it, however, you end up back in a front squat. Either way, you're not allowed to do it, and he's just wasted a lift.
Roman Zaitsev, 212. This is 7 kilograms more than his successful first lift at 205. Take him up to 385 in the total and into second place.
Bar was sitting heavy on his shoulders, just trying to shake on platform with 30 seconds still to go. You could hear the buzzer. Had a long wait though since that first attempt. Mistimes the clean, mistimes the jerk. Klepatsky now is in trouble. He's under a lot of pressure. You can see the frustration.
Yeah, that 210 that he did earlier, he got timed out. In fact, he did a little bit of flexion with his elbows as well, so it was probably a fail in both regards, but he certainly looks strong enough now here. Things looking not quite so good at 212. Well, Aram now is going to have to come back out here at 212. This is the kind of weight in 2008 when he won the Olympic Games with 236. I'm sure he could have done a comfortable triple at. So he's just got to take his time here and make sure of this, or he'll put himself under severe pressure on the last lift.
That was better. There was hesitation there that time. It's almost like he came out for his first attempt overconfident, maybe verging on the side of arrogance, just showing how easy it was. But forced to take a split second between the clean and jerk this time. And he's safely in the competition.
Well, we might not see him for a while again, because he's only got 1 lift left, and he'll be wanting to win the overall title. And he's only got a kilogram on one of the Russians, 2 kilograms on the other. So if he's going to try and win the European title, he may well have to wait to 220 plus to try and win it.
I think he's in the spot of bother for the title.
Well, here's a man who's done 236. Depends whether he's got those reserves left anymore. Roman Zaitsev. This is his final attempt. 212 again, having just failed it.
He needs to stand still, and he does. That's great lifting. Where's he going now? Ukraine, he's shouting. Well, we watch the slow-mo replay as he stands up out of the clean, adjusts his hands, take the bar off his windpipe to give him a better position for the jerk. Corrected the problem from the second attempt. Stands still.
So he goes into first place in the clean and jerk, 3rd overall. Now this is Klepatsky of Ukraine, going for 212 under severe pressure here, having failed 210 and indeed 212 just moments ago.
Really attacked that one. Nowhere near on the jerk, and you've got to question whether or not going up to 212 was a sensible call.
Yeah, especially when his personal best is 210.
Well, he's going to be disappointed, but at the same time, I think the coaches need to take some responsibility there for wrong call of weight. And also not getting him out on the platform on time for his first attempt. That's where he had the best chance.
Absolutely, in his first senior international, it's hard to deal with all these things. He needs to really be spoon-fed the perfect weights and the perfect scenario to be able to handle it. Well, he's out. I'm afraid he's bombed. This is Andrei Domanov of Russia, coming out at 2:14. If he gets this, he will go straight into the lead overall in the competition by 1 kilogram ahead of Aramnau.
When I'm coaching, I refer to a kick and a catch. That's when the bar passes the knees. There's a definite explosive impact on the bar, and then dropping into the receiving position where you catch the weight. This lift here, we can see that. Great example, great illustration. Explosive, powerful, dynamic lifting.
Well, it's interesting. Domanov still has 2 lifts to come. So does Nanayev, the Russian. They are sitting in 1st and 5th position at the moment. Aramnau down in 4th. All 3 men with lifts to come, but Aramnau only 1. They were the best in the snatch. This is the clean and jerk we're looking at here. It's the total, though, that everybody is really chasing. Arkadiusz Michalski, 215 kilograms. This would take him up to a 389 total. Still wouldn't bring him up into the top 3 in the total, but it would give him the lead in the clean and jerk.
Comfortable, really comfortable. Surprised he only took a 4-kilo increase there. I think then it's, you know, it's a fine line, isn't it, between good lift and bad lift. A good lifter will make it look effortless almost.
Well, he's gone into 1st place at the moment in the clean and jerk. He's still got 1 reply lift to go. See what the others do. 2:21's his personal best. He's not going to be troubling for getting on the podium in the total, so it's all about the clean and jerk for him. Timur Nanayev going for 2:16. This would take him up to a 398 total. This would put him ahead of Domanov by 1 kilogram, who's posted a 225 for his 2nd lift.
That could be a psychological game he's playing there. He could well bring that down depending on what the other lifters do.
Aramnau's posted 220 now. He can't change again, I believe, because he's done 2 already. Now let's see what Nanayev does. 2:16. Nails it and goes into 1st place overall in the total by a kilogram ahead of Domanov. Spies has his 3rd attempt coming up now. 2:16 on the bar, unless he goes up.